Hello, Meoni here and welcome back to another developer blog. This one is quite exciting because it's filled to the brim with patch 4.5 news. And in particular, they're talking about quality of life changes coming in patch 4.5. And as you know, I love seeing all of the things that they do every patch to improve this game in every possible way. So the first thing to talk about is the updates to the mount and minion system. There's now going to be a minion roulette. People have asked for this, the voices have been heard, and Square Enix are placing a roulette button, so you can actually, in addition to summoning a random mount with a mount roulette, you now have minion roulette, which essentially does the same thing. In addition to this feature, you're also able to tick a special checkbox on your minion guide, so if this is ticked and you've favorited a set amount of minions, then pressing the roulette button will only summon minions from your favorite list. For example, if there's a minion that you have that you completely cannot stand in any way, shape or form for whatever reason, then favoriting everything else and leaving that blank, ticking this box, will make sure you never see it again. So I guess that's a really useful thing if you're that way inclined. Further changes in 4.5 include the HUD transparency settings. Speaking of customization, they say you'll be able to set the transparency of an individual HUD element in the HUD layout settings menu. This then can be especially useful for times that you want specific UI elements displayed but not standing out quite as much, especially bag slot, gill, that sort of thing. But obviously this is just a nice addition to have that you obviously don't have to use. More things in 4.5 include filters are being added to the challenge log, allowing you to access a drop-down menu and be able to display all, display complete and display incomplete challenges, helping you filter out the ones that you've already done and the ones that you want to focus on for that particular week, which is especially useful for Eureka, for example, making it so that you don't have to scroll down an entire list to see what ones you still need. It's just small quality of life changes like this that just save maybe a few nanoseconds that are really going to make the game feel quite a lot better. Apparently there are also some mini improvements coming to sound related features as well. The in-game alarm function sound category has been changed from background music to system sounds. This was another requested addition. People, for example, wanted to use the in-game alarm system, but perhaps they didn't want the background music to be played whilst they're playing the game. A lot of people play with the sound off, so this does make the whole thing a lot easier since alarms are now under system sounds instead. You know, sometimes I like to listen to other things on YouTube or Spotify or something like that, and I don't want to have that horrible clash of music styles just because I want the alarm system. They also finish off this developer blog entry with, on the subject of improvements, I've heard rumours that the Screenshot Alliance is also doing something related to group pose. I wonder what they're planning this time around. Please look forward to it. Ridrina of the community team there. This was an excellent developer blog entry, straight to the point, and has some really cool features. I especially like the ability to have a minion roulette. That's going to make things really cool, especially since I don't really want to take up more bar space with minions as I currently do. Either way, I will link to this developer blog so you can read through it yourself in the description of this video. Let me know what you think about the 4.5 quality of life changes that are already listed thus far, and I'll keep you up to date with any news coming to Final Fantasy XIV for the foreseeable future. Thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time.